Now let us answer this question based on the karyotypes. So we are going to answer from question number 2.3.1 up until question 2.3.4. So we are given these two karyotypes of individual 1 and individual 2. But before we can look at these two karyotypes, let us read 2.3. So 2.3 says the diagram below represents the chromosomes from the human somatic cells of two individuals who are twins. So ayinanguteni karyotype ya individual 1. When we look at this karyotype, we can see that we have chromosomes 1 up until number 23. So these chromosomes, they are in pairs. So when they are in pairs, we say they are homologous. So chromosome number 1 up until chromosome number 22, this is our autosomes. Chromosome 1 up until chromosome number 22, this is our autosomes. Remember that autosomes are these kind of chromosomes that controls our physical appearance. For example, they control our eye color, hair color, the body structure, and etc. As long as it deals with our physical appearance, they are the one which are in control. So, but when we look at the last pair, which is pair number 23, this pair is known as the gonosome. This is the gonosome. So this one is the one that determines the gender. So loko hi languta individual one ya hina, ha swi vona ku we have the XY chromosome. Now when we have the XY chromosomes, it means that individual one is a male. Now I nanguteni individual 2. Like individual 2, we also have the autosomes. Like chromosome 1 up until 22. This is our autosomes. Now we also have the gonosomes, which are XX. Hi swi vonisa ku yini ku i XX leyi? Hi swi vona hi mhaka ku ti chromosome letiwa loko hi ti languta ta ringanana hi size. So basically this is our XX chromosomes. So it means that individual 2 is a female. This is a female. Now let us answer question number 2.3.1. It says, what are somatic cells? The somatic cells. Now when we speak of somatic cells, we are referring to body cells. So somatic cells, they are our body cells. Now question 2.3.2 says, name the specific type of chromosomes numbered 1 to 22. Already wurini kuri chromosome 1 up until chromosome number 22, this is our autosomes, and we say that they are the ones that control our physical appearance. Now I answer in question 2.3.3. So question 2.3.3 says, each of the pairs shown is a homologous pair of chromosomes. And then number A, state the origin of each chromosome in a homologous pair during zygote formation. Now, what we know is that the pairs of homologous chromosome is that one of these chromosomes is from the father. meaning that during zygote formation, the homologous chromosome will be carried in the sperm of the father. And then the other pair of the homologous chromosome comes from the mother. Now it means that in the ovum of the mother during zygote formation, that's where we are going to have this other pair of homologous chromosome. And then number B says, list 3 characteristics that chromosomes in a homologous pair have in common. Hi ku ya hi leswi hi nga dyondza ha swi tiva ku ri ti-homologous chromosomes, there are these type of chromosomes that have the same size and they also have the same shape, and lastly they are also coding for similar characteristics. Now the last question says, explain one observable reason why the two individuals are not identical twins. So for individuals to be identical, they must have the same gonosomes or the same sex chromosomes. But when we look at individual one, we say that individual one is a male, and a male have XY chromosomes, and then the other one, individual 2, we say that is a female, and the female have XX chromosomes. So we can definitely say that individual 1 and individual 2, they are not identical twins because they have different gonosomes. They have different gonosomes. They might be twins, but they are not identical. For them to be identical, they were supposed to have the same gonosomes or the same sex chromosomes.